Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's presentation. Now, a lot of people may not realize this, but what we want to do is we want to show you exactly how our team members have accumulated well over 11,500 in assets and savings in just 9 months. Let me repeat. We're going to show you how we've accumulated. This is stuff that we have. It didn't go anywhere. We've added this up. 11,500 in assets in just 9 months each, okay? So let's just kind of go through this and we're gonna show you what we're talking about. Now, let's talk about the savings technology app. We have an app that literally gives you over 800,000 ways to save on things you already buy. It is called the 7K Advantage app. Now, with this application, as you see, Kawan has actually saved over $1,000 already. Right now, he's going to show you exactly how he did it. So what I want you guys to do is pay close attention. I want you to get out a pen and I want you to be ready to write down some numbers here because the number he gives is going to be very, very important because we're about to do something that's never been done for you on a presentation. We're going to start you off by putting money in your pocket through savings. So Kawan, I'm going to turn it over to you and I want you to show them the amazing power of our 7K savings app, which we have on desktop and mobile.
All right, so let's do it. Let's dive right in and show you exactly what Melvin was talking about. So when you come into 7K, okay, you're going to notice that when you come into your back office, you're going to see something that says 7K Advantage. What this 7K Advantage is this is an app, okay, that normally it goes for $40 to $50 a month, all right? And you might be asking yourself, well, wow, who would pay that much for a rewards app, right? To get rewards back. Well, the reason why people are paying so much for that is because of the savings that you get. You're getting so much savings that I'm going to show you. And right now, since it's the first thing we're talking about, you know, later on, Melvin's going to show you, you know, like how much our program costs, how much you can make, how much it's going to cost you monthly, yearly, so forth and so on. But I'm going to show you that when you get to that point, that's why he told you take out your pen and pad, because we're going to write down a number. Okay. And you're going to see that that number that you're going to have is going to be able to pretty much 100% pay for your auto ship that we're going to talk about. It's going to 100% pay for your yearly subscription we're going to talk about. It's going to 100% pay for the assets that we're going to put into your pockets monthly, okay, for the next 12 months. And it's going to put money back into your household, okay? The same household that you're in right now, spending day to day, we're going to put money back into your household so that now we can take off some of that burden of how much groceries are right now, or how much is your light bill or the rent. We're going to help you be able to offset some of that. So let's dive right in. Okay. I've done enough talking. I like to do a lot of showing. So as we get in here, you can see right away, you see something that resonates with you. Walt Disney World 50, right? Like, oh, wow, that's something I can see me using. Look at Halloween's coming up. They're already got the theme parks. Look at Knott's Berry Farm. I'm out here in California. So I'm out here in Las Vegas, but that's right in California, right next to me. So you already see deals that you would take advantage of right now. Actually, I'm about to use this. You see this right here? This is okay. This is funny. I'm actually about to be in San Diego next week, okay, or on the 14th for my granddaughter's 4th birthday. And guess where we're taking her? Let me go switch this back real fast. Guess where we're taking her? So now I'm about to say 35% off on these tickets, because this is where we're taking her next week. So as you can see, these are things that we use. So right here, you go to popular brands. Let's just go see how much more things you can use, because right here, you see you can get 50% off of your trips. So that would be a beneficial. You see, we have a mobile app, okay, for iPhone and for Android. And as you can see, it's very intuitive. Right in the palm of your hands, you have these savings now. So let's go see what type of savings you can come to expect. So let's go to popular brands. Let's hit that. Okay. And then right out the gate, look at Walt Disney, $60. That's a child right there. Pretty much, if you got a kid, you just got the kid in for free. Let's be real. Disneyland Resort, $25. Look at this. Apple, $200. Okay, I actually use that one too, by the way. Okay, 50% off on Office Depot. I use that one too. Why? Because I have an office, okay, and I work for myself, right? So definitely, I'm gonna take advantage of that one. So as you can see, again, National Card, Dale. We actually had a member use this Dale 30% off. He had bought himself a laptop and saved $200. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you how you're gonna save using services that you already use. I'm pretty sure this year sometime you went to one of these fast food restaurants, right? Whether it was Papa John's, Denny's, Dairy Queen, something. You went and you took advantage of some of these places. You went and stayed in one of these hotels, right? You probably had to rent you a car. You probably rented a car from Enterprise or from Alamo or Hertz, right? You probably ordered pizza from Domino's or Papa John's, right? So it's not real far-fetched to say that you're actually going to be using these things. And look over here to the left, just to show you just how many deals, just by me, okay? 2,479, okay? 1,822 of them is close by. So if I was to put that and just hit that, we're talking about, look at 1.2 miles, 3.7 miles, 0.2 miles. That's walking distance, okay? So let's go and show you how you can save. All right, so right here to the right, you see where it says estimated yearly savings. Okay, is at 0 right now. That's because we haven't plugged anything over here to the left. If you look over here to the left, you see weekly, monthly, and yearly. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so you can see what you're going to be saving if you were to take advantage of these weekly deals, these monthlies, and these yearlies. So on weekly time, we're going to plug in some very, very, very modest numbers to get started, to make this make sense. Then we're going to plug in some bigger numbers. Okay. So I always like to underhype, over deliver. So we're going to underhype this. So what's the number of times you probably eat out for lunch in the course of a week? Now, if you got a 9 to 5, okay, I'm going to go on the limb here and say that if you got a 9 to 5, you eat out at least 5 times a week, right? Like, I don't think most of us bring sack lunches right now. So I'm going to say 5. Says number of times you eat out for dinner. Now that might be a little bit less, right? Because you're coming home, you already been eating out all day. You want to actually eat a home cooked meal. So I'm gonna say maybe 3 times, a week. You probably might eat dinner out. Pizza, let's say once, okay, once a week. Then let's go to monthly. Now it says number of games of miniature golf, laser tag, bowling. Again, if you're looking at that, that's like, oh, I just took the family out, to break the monotony. I went out to Dave and Buster's. I went out for some Top Golf. I went out, so that's what that is. Let's say you do that at least once a month, right? That's not far-fetched. Just once a month. Number of movie tickets. We're going to leave it 0 for right now. Let's just say you still scared, pandemic. You ain't trying to go to movies right now. I'm going to leave it at 0 for right now. Number of movie rentals. Well, since we left that at 0, we got to at least up the movie rentals, right? So chances is, you rent a couple movies this month at least, right? Especially since you're not going out to the movies. Now let's go to yearly. Number of times you stayed in a hotel. Even with a pandemic, I've already stayed in a hotel over 2 weeks, okay? And this year, from going to events and doing different things. Most of us can relate, but let's keep it modest. Let's say 3. Let's say the number of days you rent a car. Say 3 for the number of days I stayed at that. I stayed in the hotel. Number of rounds of golf, I'm gonna leave that at 0. Some of us never played golf a day in our life. Same thing with a cruise trip. But the number of tickets to a theme park, I'm gonna put that at 1, because I think even with this pandemic, we need to break the monotony and people got out and treated their families at least once. Number of tickets to a theater or like a play or your favorite artist, concert, something like that. I'm gonna say 1 again, because it's yearly. Number of times you change the oil. Now, depending on what kind of car you got, depending on how often you drive, but at the very least, you should be changing at least once, right? Now that could be twice. I'm gonna say 1 for right now. Number of times you've cleaned. Number of times your carpets were clean. Okay. So number of times your carpets was clean. I'm going to go on the limb here. Again, it could be more. Okay. It could be less, especially you got pets, you got kids. That could easily be 3 times, in the course of a year, but I'm going to say once. Okay. I'm going to say you cleaned your carpets at least once. Number of times you sent flowers. Here go another one that could be multiple. Because think about it. All the women in your family, all the people, mothers, aunties, significant others, girlfriend, wife. So easily birthday, Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? Like anniversaries, weddings, like so many different occasions, Mother's Day, so many different occasions that you can buy flowers for a woman. And it ain't just gotta be for a woman. But I'm going to say 1. Okay. One out of all those. Number of times you bought ski tickets, I'm going to leave that at 0 as well. Okay. Because some of us never been skiing. So look over here to the right. 1,936.25 is what you put back into your household now. Okay. Now I want you not write down. We're gonna write down 2 numbers. Okay, just so we can solve the low end, the high end. So go ahead and write that number down first, because you're gonna see later how with this number you're gonna be able to get your yearly subscription paid for. Done. Okay, done. Your autosave with this number, you'll get a large percentage of it done. So we get like 7-8 months of it done, and then you would have to pay. Let me show you how you won't have to pay anything. So number of times you ate out for lunch, I'll still leave that at 5. But the number of times you're out for dinner, let's up that a little bit. I'll put that to 4. You might be a bachelor. You might be somebody who don't know how to cook, so forth and so on. Pizza, let's put that up a little bit. Let's go 3. Number of times you went out to the miniature golf or something like that. Hey, let's go with, you could easily do this once a week, right? Break the monotony. Most of us do things on the weekends, and that's not too far-fetched. So I'm going to say 4. Number of movie tickets, let's say 1. I mean, we all had, the new Marvel came out. We got Venom. Some of these, I got to see on the big screen, right? So I'm going to put 1. Number of movie rentals, let's put that to like 3. Okay. Number of times you stayed at a hotel, let's bring that to at least a week. Now, miss a year. Okay. Same thing with the rent a car. Number of rounds of golf. Well, hey, you know what? Because you're going to give me a discount, I'll go ahead with 3. Only because you're giving me that discount. Okay. Number of days on the cruise. Same thing. You're going to give me action at a cruise? I'll take it. Okay. But I only want 1 though. Number of tickets to a theme park, I'll still leave that at 1. Same thing with going to a show. This oil, let's change that to 2. No, you might have a car. You might be up and down, rush hour traffic every day. You in that car. So you would have to get your oil changed a lot more often than somebody like me whose car sits in the garage more than it sits on the road. Okay. Number of times you had your carpets clean, I'm going to bring that up to 3. Come on, man. We can't, clean these carpets in a year's time. All right. And then number of times you sent flowers. Again, remember, I just gave you 3. Remember Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, for those that have kids, right? And birthdays. And that's 3 for just one person. And you got most women in your family. So we could easily say 3 is not far-fetched. Number of times you bought ski tickets, hey, only because you gave me a great deal, like I just saw, for 35% to go to Legoland. So now I'll try it. So now look over here. 2,922.58. I want you to write that down. Write down that number. Because later on, you're gonna come back and you're gonna compare. You're gonna compare notes. Melvin's gonna come. He's gonna show you. She's gonna tell you some things. He's gonna show you some things, and you're gonna go side by side and compare. You're gonna go, and you're gonna notice something. What you're gonna notice is 1, your whole year subscription got paid off. Done. You're also gonna notice that you're gonna have auto save. You're gonna have over between $130 to $150 a month in assets hitting your doorstep for the next 12 months. Again, free. Then you're going to come back and you're going to put almost $1,000 back into your household. What could an extra 1,000, what could even an extra 500 do right now? Ain't that like a car note? Ain't that like insurance? Is that like groceries for the month? But nowadays, like groceries for a couple of weeks. But you know what I mean? Like, do you see? You picking up what I'm dropping down? So now, everything that Melvin's about to show you, all I want you to do is put this in your head, okay? I want you to put these 4-letter words in your head. Free. Free. So as you're looking at everything from this point forward, all I want you to do is say, free. If he show you something, you say you got to buy, say, no, I got to buy, it's free. He tell you something, he say, it's the monthly cost. Say, no, that's free. He show you something, he says it's the yearly cost. Oh, no, that is free. Because I just showed you how to put almost $3,000 back into your household. So this is what we have for you today. I hope that makes sense. And if it don't make sense, it's about to make a whole lot of sense, because Melvin's about to go deeper down this rabbit hole and show you how now you could be getting, like I said, between $135 to $150 worth of assets hitting your doorstep monthly. And I already showed you how it's going to be no money out of your pocket. So back to you, Melvin.
All right, awesome, Kawan. So look, we're going to jump back in this thing exactly where Kawan left off. And we want to make sure you guys, if you should have wrote that number down, if you didn't, then we're going to literally cover how this number is going to really help you out a lot. Now, as I share my screen, Kawan just showed you exactly how he's able to save over $1,000 already. And again, we have an app that's on the phone. And again, this app is really, really amazing. So we're going to probably show you that in the next presentation as I first run through, but in our phones, it keeps track of how much you save and everywhere you want to use it at. So you can use this anywhere, and imagine being a VIP anywhere you go. We're talking grocery stores, we're talking from carpet cleaning, we're talking from pizza delivery, from rent, everything. Vacations, you save everywhere you go. So let's jump into that number that he showed you. And Kawan literally just saves you an extra $2,000, almost $3,000, right? So keep that number written down. So you $3,000 in the positive. Let's move forward. Now, that app he just showed you again, it's a 7K Advantage Rewards program, 800,000 ways to save, exclusive offers on travel, local restaurants wherever you go. Now, listen, I want you to pay close attention to what he said. Are you guys changing what you buy? You're not. See, I want you guys to really pay close attention because we are in what's called an inflationary period. There's a shortage. The money that you have available will not spend as much. So the way we offset that is, folks, we have to be able to save money everywhere we can. Right now, people are not going or doing certain things. They're not going out because there's a shortage of money. People are not tithing in church. There's a shortage of money. We have to be able to increase the money supply in the households. That's what we're doing with this application. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. How many opportunities have you joined and what do you have left to show for it? I want you to think about that. And the reason why I ask this question is a lot of us join a lot of home-based businesses and a lot of us are in it to make money. But also, even if we're not in it and we don't make money, then what type of assets do you have left? Some of us go in to get an education to learn finances. Well, if we don't use that education, can you resell the education that you have lost? You can't. If you're doing a weight loss opportunity, no knock on that. I love them. I do it myself. But can you sell anything left over? You can't, because it becomes unperishable. So folks, we're literally left with nothing, and we go through these opportunities and we spend our money, we pay these auto ships, and we're left with nothing. Now, the next question I want to ask you is, did you accumulate anything of value in your previous opportunities? Relationships, friends, but what do you have left? Can you offer or sell or liquidate anything? Folks, this is where we're changing the game in home-based business. No longer will you join a business where you have nothing to show for it. Even if you are part of this opportunity that we show you and you do nothing, you will be accumulating assets at an amazing rate. And no, you don't have to have an education to do it. As a matter of fact, you don't have to learn anything. The only thing we're going to learn is how to use our knowledge to free people from financial bondage. The reason why people are in financial bondage is because they rely on cash money. And folks, rich people do not rely on cash money. Rich people rely on three things. Number one, land. Number two, cash flow. Number three, silver and gold. So let's dive into this. On this team, everybody wins. We're building assets for our legacy. There's not one person on our team of thousands of people who don't have any assets. Let me repeat. There's not one person on this entire team who don't have any assets. If they stayed on the auto ship, they've been building assets. So how is everybody going to win, Melvin? So how is it possible? Well, I'm going to dive into this. Let's talk about how to build what's called sound wealth. These are the secrets that rich people don't want you to know. You know what rich people don't want you to know? They don't want you to know about gold and silver. They don't want you to know about what we call God's money. Now, you would be surprised how many people know nothing about the value of gold and silver. And this goes to show that the rich people are going to remain on the financial food chain at the top, while many people remain at the bottom because we don't understand this one principle. This principle is even taught in the Bible. So I want you to see the ignorance that is happening right now during inflation. Here's an example of how people have no knowledge of silver, and we don't want you to be like this. So pay close attention to this example. As this gentleman goes out into the street and he is seeing how literate people are of money. Let's take a look here.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king size chocolate bar.
I think I'll take the Hershey bar.
Go ahead.
Take
It's
it.
your lucky day. Just
All right.
fresh out of the refrigerator.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver when you can have a good, delicious bar of chocolate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, you eat the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. You can't eat the, what are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know. Whatever you want.
Okay, I'll take this one. Isn't
You
that
take the Hershey bar? Oh, you'd rather have the chocolate. Okay, well, take it. It's free. Whichever one you want. Yeah.
the Hershey?
A Hershey bar.
You'd rather have the Hershey bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
I thought this
Yeah.
was like a thing.
Yeah, well, it is a thing, but you'll figure it out someday. You want the chocolate bar?
Sure.
What are you going to do with a, what are you going to do with this heavy bar of silver? It's just too burdensome to carry, I guess, right?
That and like use it as a doorstop.
A doorstop. Lamar, California, which is basically Beverly Hills by the beach, with my 1-ounce gold coin, where I'm going to try to sell it to these rich folks who have plenty of money. So this should be an easy sale. $1, over $5, over $10. We're selling 1-ounce gold coins today for $20. Would you be interested?
Oh, no, thanks.
No, thank you.
$20? Nah. No, I got a quarter. $20. We can go to Liberty Precious
Nah.
Metals and confirm that it's real. Quarter. $10. No. Quarter. No, thanks. Well, since nobody wanted a good deal, I guess I'll have to come here and cash it in at the coin dealer. Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
I just want to sell my 1-ounce gold coin.
All right, what do we have here?
It's a 1-ounce American Eagle, gold eagle.
All right,
How much is that worth today?
let's see what we can give you today. 1634.70.
And that's $1,600.
That's it. Would you like cash or a check?
Cash, please.
Cash. 70 cents. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. And you don't need to see my ID or anything?
No, I do not.
Sounds good to me, bro.
Okay, what you just saw is an example. How many people were so ignorant of the value of silver and gold that they passed it up for a Hershey bar? Folks, that gold coin right now today is worth over $2,000. So here's a fact. We're going to talk about a silver MS-70 Eagle. That is something that we offer right here in 7K. If you collected one MS-70 Silver Eagle each month since 1986, today you would have over $1 million in silver. We're going to show you how to turn the money that Kawan saved you, that $2,900 that we're going to save, we're going to show you how to turn that into a few $1,000,000, not just for yourself, but just for your family. So pay close attention. Now, just in case you don't believe me, we have a testimonial here from our a 7K associate here, Sherry, and she's on this call. And some people don't believe that what we have is worth something. So I'm going to let Sherry give this to you in her own words. For the first 9 months of the year, this is what she was able to save.
Hi, my name is Sherry Sullivan, and I'm a silver associate here at 7kMetals. I have accumulated over $8,000 worth of physical assets, all while being on autopilot. I just set my autosaver, I set it, and I forget it.
Okay, so if you're here for the first time and you've been an opportunity, have you accumulated over $8,000 in assets? If you did nothing else in this opportunity, if you just sat there and did nothing, but just had something come to your door, do you have over $8,000 in assets? Folks, most people answer no. On this team, this is an average for us. Sherry could liquidate her collection right now and have 8 grand liquids. If she decided not to do it, possibility is that 8 grand could be 16 grand, could be more. So folks, what we're showing you today is something that doesn't take a whole lot of sense to do, doesn't take a whole lot of planning, doesn't take a whole lot of real kind of strategic thinking. You just have to be a part of our program. And if you don't use this, your children will have it. By the time they have it, it will be worth more. So let's jump into how you can take that savings that we showed you and turn a small fraction of that into value gaining assets. How many things are coming to your door right now that will be worth more in the future than they are now? Many people don't have that. Many of the things that you order from Amazon, they're losing value. When are you going to have something that is going to gain value, something you can give to your kids? Again, rich people do what? Cash flow, land, gold, and silver. Folks, we're going to give you one of the secrets that the rich people don't want you to know. Now, we have the basic. The basic is an MS-70 Silver Eagle. Now, remember, if it was 1986 and you got one of these a month, right now you'd be a millionaire. So since you missed out on that, we're going to give you an opportunity to do it today. So the basic gives you a MS-70 Silver Eagle every single month. You just store it, stack it, and forget it. It's on autopilot. Also, if you say, well, I want to step my game up a little bit and I want to get some of the rarest coins on the market. Well, we have what's called a variety, which 7K has an amazing variety series of coins that really tell a story. And again, these are low mintage collections. So again, these are going to raise in value a little bit quicker than the Silver Eagle because they're such rare commodities. Now, some of these coins that come in this variety are not offered anymore. Remember, you can't buy them from a retailer. More than likely, you'd have to get it from someone who owns it, which is more than likely one of us. Now, our specialty is gold and rare silver collectibles. Keep in mind, many of you will go to a coin shop. You don't have to do that. All of these coins are hand selected by certified experts, individuals who grade coins. They scour the earth and give us the rarest of the rarest coins. And we either get MS-70s or MS-69. Now, let me educate you a little bit. If you don't understand coins, some people just buy blindly, but these coins have a grade. These grades, MS-70 is a perfect struck minted coin, or MS-69 is a near perfect. Those are the only two you want. Now, 7K has been in business since 2016. They have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating, and they know coins. Now, in order to get discounts, and again, we get the best discounts on the market, you pay a Sam's Club membership fee. This is once a year. How many times I said? Once a year. So for $199 one time, you will have access to an exclusive membership that will give you a buyer certification training. It's in your back office, so you know exactly what you're buying and how to collect. You have a collector's training. You have member direct price on unlimited silver bullion. And we give you that amazing Advantage Rewards program, which is an app on your phone, and you can just save everywhere you go. Also, we give you technology credits. We give you access to exclusive low mintage collectibles. And we're going to give you one graded silver coin. And then we're going to give you access to a vault, because you're going to have the ability to be collecting gold and silver in your very own private vault. Now, a vault by itself costs more than $199 a year, folks. Go to your local bank and ask them how much a vault costs. The price will be astronomical. We're giving you a vault for $199 a year. That's insane. Now, if you want to up it up a little bit, up the ante, and you want to get your first MS-70 Silver Eagle coin, which is the exact same coin, if you collected once a month since 1986, you'd be a millionaire. We'll start you off with your very first one at $499. You get a silver bullion as well. You get 10 business cards, 4 West strategy books, and you'll get that vault. So the difference between the $199 and the $499 is, hey, you're going to get those 2 extra high-graded coins, and you're going to have a few extra perks. Now, let's talk about something. Most people say, well, Melvin, how do I keep track of every coin? Well, we have a app called Stack and Sell. Literally what Kawan is doing is you can scan all your collection, so you know on your phone what you have, the value of it. And guess what? People may want to buy these coins from you. Well, guess what? You can determine how much you want to sell it for. I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. 7K even has a buyback program. If you decide you just don't want to hold silver, they will buy it back from you. Will your company buy your education back from you that you didn't use? No, they won't. Will your company buy your shake back from you that you didn't sell? No, they won't. Will we buy gold and silver? Yes, because these silver coins have worth. As you see with this app, it's exclusive 7K. You can determine what your coin is worth. You can have offers that are people who are wanting to buy it, and you can determine what you want to sell it for. And again, our collection is very expansive. We have Tuskegee Airman coins that you might see, or even the knowledge of collecting, you get all of that. So we have a great, great collection, folks. You'll love to get your hand on this. Now, let's talk about that vault. As again, I told you, this vault is huge value. Again, it's a private box. It's 100% insured by Lloyd's of London, military grade security, inventory management, movement tracking, and electronic visibility, and free monthly storage. Try getting that from your bank. Now, in this vault, what you can do is you can literally have cash. You can turn your cash into silver, and that silver will be stored in the vault. You can turn your cash into gold. That gold will be stored in the vault. You can even transfer money from member to member. In some cases, we used to have a promotion when someone joined us, we would send them free silver to their vault. Free silver to their vault. If you joined us back in January and we sent you free silver, guess what? You just grew in value. So folks, this vault is absolutely phenomenal. Now, in addition to your private vault, folks, we have a healthcare program. That's right. We thought of everything. If you're a person that needs healthcare and you get denied, well, guess what? 7K Health actually will allow you to participate in their plan because they have people who have pre-existing conditions and they are absolutely accepted. So if you need healthcare, if you're an entrepreneur, many of us don't have it, you can get it right here at 7K and have your family and everything taken care of. Now let's move forward here. Now let's check off the boxes here. Did we show you how to save money? Kawan went over that very detailed. Did we show you how to grow tangible assets with rising value? We just showed you how to get gold and silver from 7K. Now, we're going to go over how to earn easy income by inviting people to this presentation. Folks, you do not have to sell. As a matter of fact, you're forbidden from selling. All we want you to do is invite people who want to save money and beat the inflation and beat economy and learn principles of the rich. That's all we want you to do. Now, as we go through this, we want to show you that people on our team are actually earning money. Now, for those of you who may be in other opportunities, have you seen this many people that were earning $500 a week? This is our team as I go through earning $500 a week, $500 a week. How are they doing that? That's right. All of these people were qualified to earn $500 a week. And we even had some people qualified to earn $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week, folks. That's $4,000 a month while collecting silver, while saving money. So again, keep that $2,900 in your head because we're going to add to it with income and more value. And as we have people earning $1,000 a week, we have some people that are earning $2,000 a week. We have some people that earn $3,500 a week. As you see, Kawan and Sherry is a part of that group. So is Mr. Eddie Spears and Mr. C.Y. Tongi. And a bonus. On this team, we're going to show you how to get to any level you want in just a second. But on this team, if you hit the rank of silver, Kawan has prepared a special silver ring. And you will get this ring shipped out to you, our team ring, to commemorate you hitting silver. This is not something the company does. This is something we do exclusively. Sherry was actually the first winner of that. And as you see, she got her ring. She tried it on and it's absolutely phenomenal. So she has even more silver to show for it. So folks, this is a phenomenal opportunity so far. And what we want to do now is we want to show you that on this team, not only did we accumulate silver and precious metals, our company gave away $100,000 in free silver. As you see, Mr. Eddie Spears on the cover, he is one of our top leaders here. And so we went to that event, folks, and we were able to get thousands of dollars in free silver. And we helped our team rank up. Now, again, this is not an individual business. This is a business where we want to help people get to a higher level. We're not in it for ourselves. So if you're in it for yourself, the way this compensation plan is, this compensation plan prevents you from being selfish. You must participate as a team. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how this is done so you can learn how we were able to rank up and get so many people into different income categories. Now, these are recent people who just as of the last 2 weeks have been able to qualify to earn $500 a week to $1,000 per week. Now, you're probably curious, how is this done? Let me walk you through it. We got multiple ways to earn. Every time someone gets a coin, you're going to earn from that. Every time a coin sale happens, you earn from that. Anytime a retail sale happens, you earn from that. As a matter of fact, anytime one of us who you don't even know, one of us or some new person could end up in your lineage, and when they order a coin, you get paid for it. Let me show you how this works. So folks, in order to get to $500 per week, it's very simple. Find 2 people who want to save money and build wealth with silver and precious metals. That's it. Invite them to this presentation. When you do that, you're an associate. Wait a minute, Melvin. You mean to tell me that if I invite 2 people, I'm qualified to earn $500 a month? You're qualified $500 a week. You're qualified to earn $500 a week off of 2 people. Now, let's say if you stop right there, which you shouldn't, but let's say you stop right there. Well, folks, if those 2 people next to you, if they reach the rank of associate, if you brought in 4 personals, if you had 4 people that you invited, then from there, you would be earning $1,000 a week. So if you wanted to stop right there at associate and $500 a week is okay with you, hey, you could do that, stop right there and let things go naturally, or you can force it naturally. But if you wanted to go higher, hey, help those 2 people become what you were. And guess what? You become a copper and you just have to add 4 people. So again, 4 personals, 2 on each side. This is a binary, which means if you know volume-based compensation plan, this is the best compensation plan around. Now, if you want to go higher, you want to earn $2,000 per week, all you got to do is help those individuals that earn $500. You need 2 people that's going to run with you, help them to earn $1,000 a week and get 6 personal people, and you're at $2,000 per week. You want to go to $3,500 per week? Very simple. Help those same 2 people go to $2,000 per week and get 10 personals, 5 on each side, and you're at $3,500 per week. Now, look at this. Those 2 people should be your best friend, right? And now if you can't find 2 people, then get more and have more people to accumulate the rank and invite people. The more people you have, the easier it is to reach this. Now we have a level higher than that, which is called gold. And again, when you help 2 people in your, any 2 people, if any 2 people on the left or any 1 person on the left or 1 person on the right hit $3,500 and you have 16 people on top of that, you will hit the rank of gold. You're earning $7,000 per week. Now, let me ask you a question. If you got to $7,000 a week and it took you a year to get 16 people, let me repeat, if it took you a year to get 16 people and all you made was $7,000 a week, I'd say you're doing very well for yourself, because most retirements not even paying close to that. Now, let's dive a little deeper into this compensation plan. Now, the autosaver, when people order coins, they generate points. When people pay a membership, that generates points. So anytime membership is ordered or anytime a coin is ordered, then it generates points. Now, we have a higher rank, which is executive gold. That's about $10,000 per week. Then we have another rank, which is presidential gold. That's $12,500. Let me show you how these points work. Pay close attention. At the top, if a person has a basic autosaver, it's 15 points. If they have a variety, that's 20. A specialty, that's 30. A standard membership renewal is 50 points. A premium is 150. I'm going to show you how this adds up, and I'm going to show you how you can make money from everything that we're doing. So pay close attention, because this is a part of the presentation where it just gets easier. Now, let's say you came into this presentation, you invited 2 people. You have one leg 1, leg 2. You're automatically associate. If you brought 2 people here with you today and they decide that they want to save money and they want to build wealth, then you literally are an associate. Now, let's say your sponsor is continuing to bring in more people, or Kawan and I bring in more people. These people could fall in your leg. You have nothing to do with these people. Well, when these people fall on your leg, half your business is built for you. Remember, it's a binary. Now, on leg 2, if the person you brought in and you build half your business, then you now have people on your leg too. How this works is people are going to order coins and they're going to have auto ships. And what happens is it's going to generate points. And when you have 500 points on the left, 500 points on the right, you're going to earn $500 every single week just from this. If this was 1,000, you'd earn 1,000. So you can earn between 500 per week all the way up until whatever rank you are. Very easy. Now, this is done by the team. As people come in, they're falling right now in someone's leg. In someone's leg, you can only have 2 people. That's what's so beautiful about this compensation plan, because we're not so much focused on recruiting. We're focused on saving you money and helping you build a legacy for your family. And guess what? By default, that creates a space where you can actually achieve a high level in this compensation plan. Now, we've shown you a lot of stuff. You have member benefits, residual income for life, auto saver program. You have the Advantage Awards. You have rare coins. You have a freaking vault, a vault. I don't know where you're going to get a vault from. You have 1099 tax write-offs. You have gold backed by IRA. You have a healthcare program. You can buy precious metals at dealer direct pricing. And folks, this will literally change your life. So I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to join? And we have a lot of features. I didn't want to make this presentation too long to cover. We have coin drops where they're going to contact you almost like a secret club. When the newest, most rarest coin come out, you're going to have a chance to get that coin at the lowest possible price. We're going to show you that in the next presentation. We're going to add on to this. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to get back to the person who invited you and ask them to join today. Now, even if you joined us and you did not recruit a soul, worst case scenario is you end up like Sherry, who has $8,000 worth of assets. Worst case scenario, if you needed to cash in those assets, you go and you sell your coins back to the company. They will gladly buy them back from you. Or you use your app and let one of us who needs your coin to complete our collection buy it from you. Either way, folks, this is an opportunity that you can't miss. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open the line up for any questions. In addition to everything I just went over, folks, we already have websites, we have training material, we have flyers, we have everything ready for you. We even have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week webinar that you can play. We even have the replay of this. So what we want to do at this time is, if we're going to open up the line, if anyone has any direct questions, we're going to take a little time to answer them because we did finish pretty quickly on this. And if you have any comments, let us know. And if you are wondering, hey, what's this deal about the gold and silver? How can I get started? Hey, we're going to answer those questions. So let me unmute the line and I'm going to answer any questions you may have. And we do have a bonus if you join tonight, and Kawan will share the bonus with you. So anyone that joins tonight, or if you join today, we have a huge bonus for you. So the line is now open. Unmute yourselves if you have any questions. All right.
Tommy has a question. Says one question.
Yes, sir.
You may say you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself, Tommy. Everyone can unmute themselves.
Can y'all hear me, Melvin Kwan?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a real quick question is the difference in the autosaver programs. Is there any one particular autosaver program that you have to have in order to qualify for the 7K Advantage plan, the savings program that Kwan did?
That's free. That comes in when you have a membership. So all you gotta do is be on any one, and you get the auto, and you get the 7K Advantage. Doesn't matter which one. If you just want to collect this, because the reason why they have a variety, because some people say, hey, I just want the Silver Eagles. That's all I want. Some people like myself, I want the variety. Or some people say I want the specialty. So any plan that you're on, as long as you pay that membership, that once-a-year membership, and you are diligent on your autosaver, then you can be on any plan. Now, to go in even further, the great thing about that autosaver program is if you are running short, you don't need a coin this, or you can't get a coin this month because you had an emergency. Well, guess what? You can buy anything on our site, and as long as it accumulates the points, it will count. Now, I'm not saying to turn off your autosaver, but if you need to take a break for a month because you might have had something to come out of left field, you can actually spend like $40 and get like a coin case and accumulate enough points to, have your points qualified for that month, and then turn your autosaver back on. So no, that 7K Advantage app comes ready to go the minute you sign up.
I appreciate you, fellas.
Yes, sir. All right. Any other questions? All right, folks. So look, we have this recorded. If you come back next week, we'll have the recording ready for you to go. And if you're on our team, this gives you time to get your testimonial videos ready. So as you see, Sherry did a phenomenal job. That her testimonial looked amazing inside this presentation. And again, we're going to be adding a little more to this presentation. This is what we have now, but we're going to be adding a few more little things. So as things happen, as you know how Kawan and I do, we're going to keep the presentation fresh and fresh. We got a fresh new look on this presentation. It's condensed. We didn't throw multi-level marketing down your throat. All we wanted to do was Kawan started off and gave you money in your finances that you could be saving. No one is doing that on any presentation you go to. When you go on the presentation, the first thing they're doing is asking for money. No. We didn't ask you for any money. We showed you where you could save money, and we showed you specifically how to do it. Kawan went in very close detail. He gave me a budget for you guys, which is $2,900. And all you need out of the $2,900 is $199, and you need your autosaver. The rest of the money, you still have that. You can do what you want. And then we're showing you how to take that money and turn it into silver and gold. Now, many of us, if you're here today, please turn your cameras on if you're part of this. And we just want to show you guys, hold up some of your coins. And for those of you here the first time, we want to show you that a lot of us have tons and tons of assets. So you got to, Kawan, I know, and Kawan, Sherry, and Eddie Spears, I know, they have a silver brick bar that's worth over $3,000 by itself. $3,000, go look it up. They have it. And that was given to them for free. All they had to do was look at that thing. A silver bar, huge, 100-ounce silver bar. So folks, I don't care how smart or how not smart you are. It doesn't take intelligence to have silver or gold. All it takes is a willingness to say, you know what am I doing with myself? Can I leave this to my son? Now, no knock on any opportunity that you have. A lot of opportunities are great. But the thing you have to realize is this. If I have a 92 or 82-year-old aunt that wants to be involved with business, she's not going to have a lot of understanding. But you know what? Everyone knows how to hold a coin. All right. This is something they can touch. They can bite it. They can feel. People love touching stuff. And you don't have to have an education. You don't have to worry about it going up and down. You don't have to have any calculations. This is a very easy business. And we have presentations ready to go. And so, folks, we'll have this presentation ready for you guys. And again, if you're on this team, give me in your testimonials. We love to have them. You've seen how Sherry did hers. Perfect format, clean and easy. Kawana put them together. I will re-add them to the presentation, and we'll rock and roll. So any other questions here? Also, yeah, we'll be doing a new silver wall. So as you saw, I had a previous silver wall in the background. So there were a lot of Easter eggs in their presentation that you saw. So you might have saw, if you look in the background, some of us were faded in, some of your pictures were there. So I kind of snuck a lot of stuff in and faded a lot of stuff in. So as you see, that presentation is all about this team. So a lot of us were visible. So we got Mr. Eddie Spears on here as well. And I can't wait to get his testimony because Eddie has, whoo.
So
Eddie
this
has,
one,
I'll let him talk. Go ahead, Eddie. If you can turn it on.
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I was at work when you sent the message today to get it done.
Oh, you good?
But tomorrow, Lord's willing, I'm gonna have a table laid out like Julius Caesar for you, bro. So I got it, man. I definitely appreciate you, man, what you guys are doing. The reformatting it, the presentation is a great way to do it. I keep reaching out to the ones in the group, and I understand that everybody got multiple businesses. I get that. But this is what I tell people. It doesn't matter how many businesses that you have. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, you're not seeing that money growth somewhere. You're really doing a hamster on the wheel thing. You're just doing it online. And doing it online is actually a lot harder than doing it on the job, to be honest with you. So I'm stacking. I mean, I got other things that I do, but at the end of the day, at the end of the month, if I don't make money in this or I don't earn in that like I would like to earn, at least I know I'm winning on the stacking silver side.
He's
Absolutely.
absolutely right.
And yeah, hey, look, guys, it's not rocket science. And I'm about to, it's a little bit late on the East Coast, but I'm about to actually, after this presentation, I think I'm about to go live real fast in our group because, all right, first, before I even go this deep, how many people is anybody on this presentation new? Like right now, is anybody new here or is this all family? We got anybody new?
Lori's new. Lori
Lori's new.
Williams is new.
Lori's new. All right. So welcome, Lori. Appreciate you. I hope you you got some value out today. So I'm not gonna go into a big rant right now, but I'm about to go on that rant in that group right now. Because I mean, it is what it is. We about to get these numbers up, and if we're gonna take the time out to like go deep into that presentation like that and switch everything up to make it, make it better for everybody else, then we need everybody to show up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely go in the group right now and like that fire up on everybody, let them know. Get your butt to these presentations because we all working as one unit. And if we're going to go this hard for you, then we just need you to show up for us. That's it. It's not complicated. You know what I mean? Because it's going to get better and better. When we get those other presentations, those other testimonials in there, I'm actually going to do one myself. And so you can go and plug it up in there. But that's just going to change the game right there because it's going to let you know this. Aunt Betty, Cousin Joe, Grandma Wilhelmina, all these different people that normally just ain't going to be able to get don't have no downline, ain't got no brand yet. You know what I mean? Ain't going to get one. You know what I mean? Because they don't have no intentions on even building one. Look, it's too late for all that. I'm already late in my years. I don't want to do all that, Kwan. Okay, no problem. Don't take none of that to get one of these every month. No, or a coin every month, or be able to walk a stage and get one of these for free. It don't take none of that. Okay, so all you gotta do is just be committed to the cause and the process. And as long as you do that, you're gonna get your coin every month. If you stay diligent and using the app, I'm about to use it right now again. So I'm about to get 35% more savings. Just taking my granddaughter to Legoland next week. Remember, I ain't doing nothing different. I got on there, told y'all I'm taking my granddaughter to Legoland. What pops up? Boom, Legoland. Oh man, I'm about to use this right now. You know what I mean? We're doing this on the 14th. So you don't have to change anything you're doing. Do exactly what you've been doing. Don't change a thing. All we saying is, oh, you gonna buy pizza? Well, take out your app first. Oh, you about to get oil change? Hold up. Take out your app first. That's it. That's all we saying. Do what you're gonna do anyways. You ain't even gotta go get a phone. You already got your phone in your hand. So we ain't even gotta say, damn, I had to go pull out my phone. Did you already have your phone in your hand? Yeah, okay. We just ain't open up the app. That don't take too much time. That's it. Then you're gonna say, okay, well, I did that. I see the savings. You see it. This year ain't even up. I already got over $1,000 worth of savings. And to be honest with you, I wasn't even using it like that. I barely started using the app. Like, all right, let me really get on top of this and really start using this thing because I got to lead by example, lead from the front. So if I want other people to do it, I have to do it. So then I started, because sometimes, make money, we get cocky. I ain't worried about no savings. I got enough money. But hey, we always want more money. I don't care how much money you got. There's no such thing. If you see $1 on the floor, your rich ass gonna pick up that dollar. I don't care how rich you are. You see $1 on the floor when you walk in the street, you're gonna pick it up. You know what I mean? So it ain't no different. So that's all we doing, man. We just gonna make sure that, like I said, that you guys are using everything that you have available at 7K to offer. We didn't even get into the life insurance. I mean, to the health insurance.
We touched on it a little bit, but we didn't even dive into it. So.
We didn't dive. Like I said, we're gonna dive into some pressure points, like the things that make it what makes it a total no-brainer. You know what I mean? We didn't even dive into which a lot of people still don't take advantage of. You gotta take advantage of everything. The Zoom. If you're a marketer, you're a networker, why you ain't got that cheap Zoom account?
Yep.
See what I'm saying? So
and these are things we can add too, because like I said, we took feedback from you guys, and the presentation that was presented was exactly what you asked for. You say, hey, we want to condense, we want it swift, and we didn't want to go to education, but we hit you hard, and we made the presentation so that things can still be added, and we can still keep it under 30 minutes, even if we add the Zoom. If we add,
I like it.
It's quick.
I like it.
And Kawan comes out the gate. First thing Kawan comes out the gate is showing you how to save money out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm gonna record. To make it easy, so we don't have to pull up the screen share. I'm gonna record me looking at my app with the 1,000 on it and all that, and you can just plug that. You just put that recording in.
Plug it in.
You know what I'm saying?
So presentation was meant to be visual. It's meant to, the whole time in the background, you guys may have saw gold, like gold and silver. It was constantly in your mind. Even when Sherry was talking, constantly in your mind. So, you know, we use things like that psychologically to let people know, like, listen, this thing is shiny, it's real, and we got it. And so your testimonials, because Sherry did a great job, and 30 seconds, that's all she did. Your testimonials will carry this over. She did a perfect job, perfect example, and I wanted to add it in there to show you. And bam, she told what she saved, and then we had the savings app. So imagine we had 5 or 6 like that in a row. And then again, as you send me pictures, I will continue to blend them, add them in the background. You know, as I share the screen, some of you might not have even noticed, but I'm going to go back to it. Let me share my screen here. But in this presentation, all of our backgrounds, even when we first started, if we go into the beginning slide, look at who's back there. That's y'all back there. That's all of us back there. As we go through constantly in this presentation, it is always representing us, representing saving. So we did more talking with the images than we do with anything else. And this is what this presentation does. So this is all about y'all. So the more y'all give me, the more things I have. We got Kawan in here. We got y'all in here. So, I mean, you know, as this presentation goes, it is savings technology. That is exactly where we're going to. So this is the route, folks, because, you know, we had our run. This is fresh. This is new. And like I said, we're going to be getting that point across in 30 minutes or less. So with that said, hey, y'all got a homework assignment. Let's get these videos out. Let's see testimonials. You can send them over to Kawan. He can hook them up, and I'm gonna throw them in this presentation. And then, you know, if we need to add some more, we have more than enough room to do it. And you know, we're gonna rock and roll. So that's it. If you want to join, we only had 20 people on this presentation. We normally have 75, but we'll get back up there. We'll get it back up there.
It's all good. About to get up there right now.
All right, folks. Thank you so much, man. Y'all have a nice evening. And if you were here, again, we'd love to have you. Just get back to the person that invited you, join them. And we have an entire, which I didn't cover by me covering the previous presentation. We have an entire training site ready to go. And you can actually start marketing this thing immediately. So with that said, folks, you guys have an amazing Tuesday. I will not be here Thursday. It's my wife's birthday. I love y'all, but you know, I love my wife a little more. So I got to take her out for a night on the town. And you know, she turns 45. Don't tell, oh Lord, I told her age.
Now we'll come hard. We'll come hard Tuesday. We'll come hard
Tuesday. Let's rock and roll
Tuesday, and we'll have the presentation be 100%. I'm even working on a new promo for you guys to even promote that day. So we're gonna be packing this thing out next Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Let's rock and roll. See y'all later. Peace.